Good evening, everyone in the interwebs. I'm Eric with His&Hers Hobby Headquarters. Now, initially, as you have seen before, I have provided an initial build analysis, at least, of 2 previous builds on a Sunday. This is going to be a preview of the next set or the next build. I have several going on at the same time. One is that Autocar A64B. Hint, I'm going post-apocalyptic with it. 2, I have a local business that I promised doing a kit for. I really enjoyed their logo. I thought it was really cool, so I was like, hey, I asked and I was like, can I put that on a model? And they said by all means. So that when I do get the kit, and I will be purchasing it here shortly, when I get that kit, that's also going to have its own build videos. But to keep with the theme I was looking for of one set of videos where you can build straight out of the box, nothing special, just to get going and enjoy the build. 2, much like the MASH Jeep, you take what's in the kit and you give it that little extra panache, that little extra lift to make the kit something more, which again is just something you work towards. You don't have to do it right off the bat. Your first kit does not have to be absolutely perfect. Work yourself up to that point. Get 5 or 6 kits under your belt and get going there and get a real feel for the hobby. And then of course the third set of videos I did and do intend to do is, just because that's what's in the box doesn't mean that's what has to come out of the box. Those kits are going to require several videos. It's going to be several parts. So in the interim, as that particular build is moving on, I do intend to finish my post-apocalyptic build and that special gift build for the local business. So, without further ado, let's get into discussing. Just because that's what's in the box doesn't mean that's what has to come out of the box. And the candidate up for that is this Ford Econoline custom van Phantom. I love the decal artwork for this custom build. However, we're not going to go there. I'll save the decals for something else and go with a different theme on something else. Maybe eventually I'll get one of those, or a couple of those Surf Sharks, which are the 58 Cadillac ambulances. I think that'd be pretty cool on that. But I digress. I have this Ford van, and I'm like, what could I do with this that would make things interesting? Well, believe it or not, my kids and I one day were out and about, and they wanted McDonald's. We had stopped at McDonald's. Somebody pulled into the parking lot driving this vehicle that had my son make a statement, I couldn't stop laughing. He's 16 years old, so anyway, he said this statement, and it was a question, but it was so funny how he said it. But it turns out, and I have the parts to kind of do an homage to that vehicle. And it starts with a basic van body. Now, as you can see, everything is already pretty well still sealed up. I haven't begun messing with it. I haven't done anything here to change it. This is provided by Round 2 Models. You can get with round2models.com or autoworldstore.com and find a lot of amazing kits. Some of them I just looked. I was just on Auto World Store's website, and they're currently out of stock on a lot of those, a lot of kits, but they are getting them back in. Anyway, so as you can see, this is round 2. It's a Ford Phantom van. Real simple instruction sheet, pretty easy to follow. Your floor pan and chassis are separate, which is ideal for what we're planning to do. But again, as I was saying, as you can see, everything is still sealed. I've had this kit for a couple of years now and was trying to decide what to do with it. Well, for everybody on YouTube's viewing pleasure, I've decided this will become something more. Now, I know it's going to be a little difficult to picture, but we are going to do something special with this and a Ford pickup bed. I know it's strange concept, but we actually saw a vehicle like this. I'm going to shorten the van body just a little bit, lengthen the chassis, and incorporate the Ford pickup bed on the back. I may have it raised just a little bit, give it kind of a camper van-ish look with the pickup bed. But when you address the van, thanks to my 16-year-old son, this is going to be WTV. What the vuck? Get it? Van, truck. I know, corny. I'm a dad. I'm allowed dad jokes. But even though he said it, it was still funny. I adopted it. Anyway, so that's going to be what we're digging into. That's what we're going to be doing. Everything is still sealed. So next week, when we do the update video, the part 1 of the build, things will be open. I'm hoping I will have the van body cut down, because that is a complicated and long process. I know a lot of people can break out their Dremel tools and do it, but I want to make sure my measurements are right. I need to make sure I have everything scored out right. decide how I'm dealing with the side door and both back doors. But once that video is released, hopefully I'll have this already situated. The pickup bed will be assembled, and most of the other major subcomponents, the engine, transmission out of this, maybe the axles, but otherwise we have a lot of scratch building to do also. So that's why it is a multi-video build. So you're looking at maybe 3 videos, 4 videos, depending upon how much work I have to get into this. But you're already looking at a shorter van here, so I have to cut off the very back portion and then shorten the van body itself. So I'm looking forward to getting started with this. I wanted to share this up front now, and I look forward to the appreciation build for the local business downtown here. And otherwise, I hope you all enjoy your weekend, or have enjoyed your weekend. This is Eric with His&Hers Hobby Headquarters. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and head on over to Facebook and follow us over there. We will be posting pictures. It's His&Hers Hobby Headquarters on Facebook, and of course here on YouTube it is His&Hers HHQ. I'm Eric. Have a good day.